Today, I want to tell you a story, not just any story, but a story that carries the weight of truth, the sting of failure, the fire of discipline, and the unshakable spirit that lies inside every human being who refuses to surrender. Everyone talks about success. Everyone wants to taste it, hold it, show it, live it, but very few understand what success truly demands. Some believe it is built on intelligence, others think it belongs to the lucky, and many assume that working hard alone is enough. But today, I want to give you one simple rule, one rule that stands above every technique, every strategy, every shortcut the world tries to sell you. Never give up. It sounds too simple, I know, but simplicity is often the highest form of wisdom. You may have heard these words before, but you have never heard the real meaning behind them. And today, I want you to feel that meaning in your bones. I want to take you on a journey through lessons carved from real life, from painful truths and quiet victories, to show you that an unbreakable spirit is the final ingredient of every success story on this planet. When Shi Heng Yi was a young boy in Henan, he had no title, no position, no privileges. He was not born into greatness or opportunity. He failed more than once. He stumbled more than once. He felt the sting of rejection again and again. There were days people doubted him, days he doubted himself, days when the world offered silence instead of encouragement. But the secret he discovered, the secret he now teaches to thousands around the world, is that the beginning is always hard. The first steps feel slow, painful, humiliating. The world tells you no long before it ever tells you yes. Success is never given to you. It is earned with bruises, sweat, patience, and a refusal to walk away when everyone else would quit. Shi Heng Yi learned that perseverance is not a skill, but a decision to continue when the mind gets tired, when the heart gets discouraged, when the world seems deaf to your efforts. Think about Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before the light bulb existed. Think about every great artist, inventor, and leader humanity remembers. What separates them from the rest? It is not talent. It is not luck. It is not perfect conditions. It is their ability to continue when others stop. Shi Heng Yi often says, if success were easy, the world would be full of masters. But mastery is rare because perseverance is rare. If becoming wealthy, strong, wise, fulfilled, or respected were easy, then everyone would be living the life they dream about. You would simply wake up one morning, stretch your arms, brush your teeth, and suddenly become a billionaire. But life doesn't operate that way. If you want something, truly want it, you must fight for it like a warrior guarding his last breath. When Shi Heng Yi began teaching, people told him he wouldn't succeed. They said he was too young, too inexperienced, too different. They said the world would never respect ancient wisdom in the modern era. They said discipline was outdated, that people wanted shortcuts, not spiritual depth. They told him what he could not do, what would never work, and why he should quit. But he kept walking, he kept breathing, he kept believing, and most importantly, he kept proving. That is where most people fail. They want to be believed, but they do not want to show the results. Understand this, the world will not believe in you until you prove yourself. People will doubt you, criticize you, underestimate you, but your job is not to argue with them. Your job is to build results so powerful that their doubts become irrelevant. Think about Elon Musk, who faced ridicule when he spoke about electric cars and rockets. Experts laughed, investors fled, critics mocked. But he stayed, he fought, he endured, and he proved himself. Results silence critics in a way words never can. Success is like cooking a great meal. In the beginning, everyone questions the recipe, judges the ingredients, doubts your method. But once they taste the final result, the entire room turns silent. In life, you must learn to let your success speak for you. Serve your critics' results on a silver platter and watch how quickly their opinions change. People look at successful individuals and assume they achieved everything overnight, as if there was no struggle, no sleepless nights, no uncertainty. But the truth is simple. Success is not an event. It is a journey, a long, brutal, beautiful, exhausting journey. Shi Heng Yi reminds his students constantly that the path to mastery is paved with repetition, sacrifice, and endless practice. In the early years of his teaching, he had no fame, no large audience, no recognition. The rooms were small, the resources limited, And there were days when he wondered if the world would ever understand his message. Some students left, some doubted him, some gave up on the journey. But those who stayed, those who endured, those who trusted the process, they became part of the success story that inspires millions today. The reason people quit is not because the path is impossible. It is because the path is uncomfortable. Rejection breaks them. Failure embarrasses them. Doubt scares them. But rejection is not the end. In fact, rejection is a mirror showing you what to improve. Every rejection teaches you something. Every failure sharpens you. Every no pushes you closer to the yes that matters. Think about the author of Harry Potter, rejected again and again by publishers. Imagine if she had quit after the first rejection. The world would have missed a masterpiece. Rejection is like a weak Wi-Fi signal in a crowded place, sometimes frustrating, sometimes slow, but still part of the experience. You don't stop using the internet just because the signal drops, right? So why stop your journey just because someone rejected you once or twice? At the beginning, I told you that success has one simple rule: never give up. Now you understand why. Failure, doubt, pain, rejection, criticism, none of these are signs to stop. They are tests. Tests to measure your hunger. Tests to measure your resilience. Tests to see if you truly deserve the success you are chasing. Shi Heng Yi teaches that every obstacle is a gate, and only those who push through earn the next level of life. Promise yourself today that no matter what happens, you will not give up. You will endure. You will learn. You will grow. You will rise again and again, because a person who refuses to quit becomes unstoppable. The world is changing faster than ever. Technology evolves daily. New opportunities appear while old industries disappear. We live in a time where change is the only constant. But even in this storm of evolution, one truth never changes. Only those who believe in themselves, who work hard, who adapt, and who refuse to give up will succeed. I believe in you, but more importantly, you must believe in yourself. No one can do that for you. The future will not come knocking at your door. You must build it, brick by brick, decision by decision, day by day. Many people wait for the perfect moment, but perfect moments do not exist. The only perfect time to begin is now. Take risks, make mistakes, learn fast, move forward. There will be days you feel tired, days doubt wraps around your mind, days you feel like quitting. But always remember this ancient truth: the darkest hour is just before the dawn. The people who succeed are not the smartest or strongest. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing, keep believing, and success will follow. So as you walk away from this message on Daily Path to Strength, carry one truth in your heart: success belongs to those who never give up. Dream big, train hard, stay disciplined, believe without limits, and never stop becoming the strongest version of yourself.